What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a series that I'm going to be starting. You may have seen this prior on my channel. The original game came out years ago, and they remastered it and came out with the Re-Reckoning rather than Reckoning. And this includes all the Fatesworn DLC and everything like that, which I have not played yet. I recently tried to start this series on my stream, but I decided the best way to go about this would be to do like 15-20 minute episodes or parts, or at least that's how I want to do it. Nobody wants to sit through 2 hours, 3 hours of gameplay. Some people do, but that's not for everybody. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. We'll just start it off with normal.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Alright, so this is where our story starts. We are going to be watching cutscenes. This is probably going to be the majority of the video is going to be character creation and just the beginning of the game. We'll see. I'm not sure if they remastered the cutscenes. Cards. So this game actually, a lot of the story was written by one of my favorite authors, R.A. Salvatore. If you haven't read any of his books, I highly recommend it. He does a lot of them under the Forgotten Realms universe.
Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Gran?
Eyes on the job, boy.
That's us.
Don't matter what it is. Dead.
Supposedly dead.
And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, so this is where we get to choose our gender and our race, okay? So, I've never played a female before. I'm tempted to this time around. The Dulcafar are renowned, sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly with grace, efficiency, silence. Okay, they say they're good with people and they're stealthy. Losafar are proud ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. Alchemy, dispelling, and sagecraft. So, okay. The Varani, lockpicking, detect, hidden, and mercantile. Persuasion, blacksmithing, and alchemy. I'm gonna go with the Varani, I think. I do like blacksmithing. We're gonna go with blacksmithing. For sure. Okay, so now we gotta choose our god. So do you want 6 fire damage resistance? Do you want 2% mana? 5% physical damage and armor? Health and mana? Straight up health, or none. If you choose none, you get 1% extra experience. I'm thinking God of War is what we go with here. Stubble color. Let's go with hair. Let's see what we got here. We can rotate. Good. So this was the original game, came out for console, and they ported it to PC. And I had it on both. Beat it on both. Or I think I did. I beat it on console, but I'm not sure if I beat it on PC. I definitely haven't played the DLC at all. It's been quite some time since we've actually sat and played through this. Like really got into it, made it pretty far, you know? Like that. We make like some like weird red color or something. I'll just leave it alone. Accessories. Don't need any of that. Tattoos. Like a Mike Tyson. I want something, but I don't want it like obscene, you know, like just a little something. That's kind of cool. We'll go with that one. All right. Tattoo color. Let's keep it black. I think that's it. There we go.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
So the fact that we type in a name means he did name us.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
As I fall limp and I break all my legs. Pretty gross. The fact that there's more on top of me means I was there for a minute. So bear with me as I get used to the controls here on PC. We're about almost 10 minutes in. Like I said, I'm going to try to do 15-20 minute episodes depending on what we get ourselves into. And in between, I'm not going to play much. If anything, just gather my thoughts and figure out exactly what I want to do to try to make the roaming around as less as possible for everybody. I'm gonna forget a lot of stuff. I'm no expert at this game. I know I got the basic idea. So there's gonna be some stuff we're gonna relearn, stuff we're gonna learn, stuff I have never done before. We're gonna be using keyboard and mouse, not a controller on this. Whoa. Talk about your sensitivity. Hold on a second. Is that as slow as it goes? That's still pretty quick, man. That is still pretty quick. Let's do... I was doing it on my mouse, but we're gonna have to do it here. Gameplay. Controls. Camera sensitivity. There we go. Turn that all the way down. Then we can turn my mouse all the way down as well. Find a way out, okay. Could have swore that chest was just like lit up. Pretty sure there's something back here. Alright, so we can roll, you can't jump, you can sprint. We probably should. I wonder if we should have stood on that first and then pulled it, huh? Let's get the sword real quick. Alright, inventory, weapons, primary. Equip that, secondary we have nothing. Let's see. Good to go.
They're all over. Run!
So we're trying to escape.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Was this guy's name Gadflow or whatever? The main dude? And the Tuatha are all his... Do we have, like, stealth? Is there, like, a... Pretty sure there is. I don't know the button for it, though. It's a crouch. But, alright. Let's just get it. You're dead.
No, stay away! Dust shall escape.
I keep coming back to this game. Like, one of the main reasons I keep coming back to this is just the storyline, the world, and the combat system is so good. Just the camera shakes, it's slow, it goes into slow-mo at the perfect times.
Please help me! Please! More mortal scum?
The only thing I wish they did, if I had to complain, and I don't want to, is I wish you could jump. I wish there was more of that type of movement. This guy apparently forgot I was there. Got a hit, got 2 hits. 3 hits. These chests real quick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead.
I'm the dead guy.
By the tome it worked. You're alive.
I'm gonna not skip
Well,
all of it, but some of it.
you died. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and the well restored your soul to your body. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope
Okay.
he's there. Let me get this door.
Study in the ground level of the tower.
Right this way. You go first.
I'm gonna loot all this stuff real quick, sir. So the more crates and boxes you smash, the more loot you get as well. Sometimes there's chests hidden under like scaffolding and things like that. Or behind boxes.
greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
Okay, whoa. The thing is, when you pause it too, it does pause the game, so there's that. We're gonna get some crit damage here. Looking mighty fine. Shows our quest out of the darkness. Vincent knows a way out and is eager to help. You reach safety. He says you can take me to the gnome named Formus Hughes, who can explain why I'm here. Well, that can't be good for your Well of Souls, sir. There has to be like a chest or something, right? We have this whole giant ass room. Not put a chest in here? Alright.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Alright. Couple lockpicks. The reason we chose this character was simply for the blacksmithing. I just know how deep I got into it last time and how much I enjoyed it and how much I felt I needed to use it.
Wait, do you hear something?
So how do I... Okay, I block with control. Okay.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Bows are actually really good. Oops. The aiming with this is weird because it's not your mouse, right? Okay, so here's the radio. Can't do anything with that right now. What am I stuck on?
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
They're dead. Are you seeing some I'm not or something? Like what? Pretty sure I got them all. Continue on. Do your little thing.
Go!
Sometimes I remember, like, when you down somebody or take somebody down, sometimes it takes 2-3 seconds after their death animation for the loot to actually pop up. Remember that being kind of like, kind of annoying.
There's no time to waste. Move. Move!
simply for the fact that you want to continue to move on. You know, like get out of the scene and go to the next area or whatever, and then you turn around and realize that you have loot on the ground. Comes up like this. Let's see if those are any better. Those are leg. We're getting some block efficiency here. So use a little bit of block, a little bit of crit.
Daggers
Mix
are
it up.
deadly if you catch an enemy unaware.
Okay.
Their speed more than makes up for their size.
About 21 minutes into this episode, guys. This is where I'm going to have to end it here. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button below. Subscribe if you have not. Stay tuned for more because I am going to be playing the hell out of this series, out of this game. That is until we got Black Ops 6 coming out. We got the Forever Winter coming out that I want to play. But I am going to continue to play this along with Path of Exile when I stream. So please subscribe, hit the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.